Everyone is aware of the devastating blows that coastal Louisiana sustained due to Hurricane Katrina and the Gulf oil spill. Unprecedented damage was done, not only to the vital coastline itself, but also to the lives and livelihoods of the people living there. This is the story not of the catastrophes themselves, but rather the heroic efforts to make the land and its people whole again. Thanks to the seeds planted years ago by forward-thinking groups like the Greater New Orleans Foundation and a host of dedicated nonprofits, the solution was already taking root in southern Louisiana long before the environmental tragedies ever occurred. Which is why when the prestigious New York-based Rockefeller Philanthropy Advisors announced that an anonymous donor had established a $20 million fund to assist those affected by the dual disasters, the challenge was to get the help to those who needed it most, and to do it in 6 months. The Greater New Orleans Foundation accepted the challenge and created the Coastal Communities Fund.
We selected the Greater New Orleans Foundation as a partner in our Fund for Gulf Communities because they're more than just grant makers. They've created a comprehensive, holistic approach to serving the coastal communities. They listen, they strategize, then they invest.
The Greater New Orleans Foundation supports the efforts of a broad spectrum of nonprofit groups, including Coastal Communities Consulting, which works with fishermen's wives in the affected communities to create greater economic and social stability. St. Anna's Episcopal Church, which brings essential medical and mental health services to the coastal communities that it serves. The Youth Empowerment Project, which addresses the needs of at-risk juveniles in areas affected by the recent environmental disasters. The Second Harvest Food Bank, which serves up much-needed fresh foods to families in distress. Thanks to its established relationships with frontline nonprofits, the Greater New Orleans Foundation stands ready to invest the generous contributions of its donors where they will do the most good. 90,000 households are being fed through the supportive food pantries. 20,000 residents are being given assistance in social services. 30,000 residents are benefiting from financial planning, literacy, education, and workforce training. 1,040 women and children are receiving emergency shelter. The Seedco Financial's Fishermen's Assistance Center is providing aid to 700 fishermen, and $8.5 million in grants is going to nearly 500 small business owners. Today, the Greater New Orleans Foundation continues its work with groundbreaking initiatives, like its Coastal 5+1 program, a comprehensive approach to addressing the most pressing challenges faced by Louisiana coastal parishes. Much has been done, but there is still much to do. Join the Greater New Orleans Foundation in its ongoing efforts to save a way of life in coastal Louisiana. To find out how you can help, contact the Greater New Orleans Foundation today.